since some people want to say that it wasn't a fair around the first go around, why don't you just have everyone that wants to become part of council give reason in front of everyone and why they should be council or why should they stay council, and let everyone take a couple of days and then do a vote on that. That way you and souls will get to see people's interactions and what they're doing.
They don't want voting. They will be handpicking the council.
Yeah, they're literally handpicking.
And we keep saying heart and soul, but where's soul? I only see Maple present.
Soul has checked out.
I mean, you're not wrong.
My point's exactly. Even soul has checked out because this doesn't make sense.
I
And he
remember
and,
what I was
and I
gonna
will
say.
we will say Soul was at the Viperus meeting because he's Viperus, so I know he's around. Obviously, he avoided this entire meeting
Well,
because
to be
he's
fair,
checked
Soul
out.
went to sleep. Soul went to sleep.
And I would also like to point out this has nothing to do with me wanting to be on the council anymore. I would rather burn at the stake than be on the council. This just doesn't make sense to me. This whole structuring does not make sense.
Yep, I agree.
And I understand that. And I hear your concerns. And like I said before, I I understand that not everybody is going to agree with this. People are going to be confused and people are going to be angry, and I understand all of that. As for me not attending some meetings and being quiet, I have my reasons for those. I've also been hearing a lot of things from a lot of different people. There have been a lot of concerns. People have not been showing up to meetings because they don't want to, because it's just not fun for them. It's not a good environment that they want to be in. And that is why I'm here to change that. I want to figure out why. So we need to start from scratch. We need to figure out what was going wrong.
Well, I mean, if you would come to the meetings, you would know what was going wrong. That's the whole point of what we're trying to say. If you were here to witness what was going on, it would make sense for you to step up and say, "Hey, I'm going to take over." But you weren't here, so it doesn't make sense on why you would be stepping up.
Because I was
Like,
asked to. I'm
My
not
real
sitting here saying I'm stepping up because I want to. I'm saying I was asked to.
Which is
It's okay.
understandable. And again, Mabel, it's nothing against you personally. The feelings would have been the same as if Star all of a sudden jumped up and wanted to be a part. No, afraid Star, if you're here. But
Hmm.
it's just a thing of you're saying that no one was coming to the meetings and all of this, but if you were at the meetings, you would know that the council addressed that. We've been trying to change that. We have quite literally been going around asking what we can do to make things better, and it almost seems as if you just kind of slapped the dog shit out of all of us and said that we weren't doing enough, so you're here to fix what we broke.
That is not the case, I promise you. As I've stated when you left, the council members previously will be the first people I look at for the. I'm not discrediting any of you. I'm saying that there were concerns with certain. I don't even know who the council members were. Some people were just saying some of the council
Um,
members, things
so
like that.
the thing is about that.
Unfortunately, I think most of us don't even want to touch the council anymore because the hard work we were trying to put behind the scenes doesn't even get looked at or no one gives a
it
damn about.
literally got shit on.
So honestly, most of us don't even want to touch the council. Please don't vote for me at all. Please.
I think
Another
Elizabeth is trying to
thing.
talk, but she's very soft spoken.
Well,
Go
Oh,
ahead,
okay,
I'm
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
there
sorry,
sorry.
is another
Elizabeth.
Oh no,
Speak
thing.
it's
up,
okay.
honey.
It's
Sorry.
okay. Another thing real quick is that I do know some people that were are complaining about the council is because they don't like people that are in the council. That's why they were
That
mainly
part.
complaining. And I'm not scared to say names. Mainly Soren. I know he got mad about Star for taking quote unquote his spot for him and her tiding. And he was basically talking a lot of shit. Sorry for the language. He was talking a lot of shit about Star behind her back because he basically didn't get the council spot and she did. So that's the mainly reason why there's a lot of people complaining um, in the council because they won the spot that they couldn't get when we first had our voting.
But here's
All
here's the
right.
thing. Here's the thing though, Elizabeth.
That's the thing. You cannot be a council member if your temperament does not allow you to rise above the
Oh,
pettiness.
well, love, I
And
know
we
you're
have
not going to reach
people,
your
see
hand
this one
out.
right here. We have people that
We're
take the
going in
council as
circles.
their personal platform. It is not your personal platform to stress your personal problems with. If you're a council member, you're supposed to be able to be above that and do the business and do the work and not have attitudes and problems with individuals. Tell people you
I
don't
know.
talk
I'm
to
not
them and
having
stuff
any
like that.
problems or stuff.
That's
I'm
that's a
just
problem.
stating a fact that the people complaining about the council are the ones that are having problems mainly with the people in the council and people that couldn't get picked. That's mainly
You,
what I
And
said.
that is
I
a
mean,
fact.
I'm
if
pretty
you don't,
neutral. I wasn't picked. I wasn't voted on. I wasn't anything.
if
I have a pretty neutral opinion about it.
if you guys don't mind me speaking up really quick, this would be my last little tidbit
No, go
before I
ahead,
leave.
please.
I've noticed that within the realm, there seems to be a thing where people don't like confrontation. Rather it's good, rather it's bad. Confrontation is just not sought after here. If anyone has anything to say that doesn't agree with the masses, it's a major problem. The
We make
reality
peace,
of it
not war,
is,
man.
right, Shaggy. The reality
That's
of
not
it
my
all
thing, man.
is close enough. The reality of it all is not everyone is going to get along. There's going to be times where people don't agree. There are going to be times where hard conversations have to happen. That does not mean that someone is ineligible of doing the job just because they don't favor you, just because they don't agree with you, or just because there's a difference of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who's on the council, no one is going to 100% get along and agree
I
with everyone
agree.
every single time that there is a discussion. And I've noticed that within this realm, that seems to be the theoretic here. If you don't agree with someone or if you don't innately like them, then you are unfit to do your job or you are this nasty person, whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, that is life, and we are human. Humans with powers, nonetheless, but human. We're not all going to get along. That does not make someone neglect or negligent in their duties or their job. I just don't like you.
Well,
You
leaders
all
should
have a
be
great
well
rest of your
liked,
evening.
man.
They should, and I was well liked amongst all,
Well,
except
you
the one
called
with
me
the bad
Shaggy
True,
volume.
and were
That's why.
true.
disregarded
You
my
were. Wait,
actual
don't
name.
leave. Come back. Stay here.
Yes,
And that's why I
Dante.
said
No,
we
I
were
want you to
having a
stay. Stay here.
discussion about what happened regarding the council, and the people complaining or people who call it drama have whatsoever no skills for discussion. So yeah.
All right. Does anybody have anything else they wish to say?
Am I missing something? Did I come
Hmm?
late?
Oh, you've
Yeah,
missed
You
it
you came
all.
in
oh,
towards
No,
the
Missed
end.
it
you've missed
all.
it. Oh, oh,
I'll
Can
fill
I,
you
it's
Mario.
in.
like a recap. No, I want to recap.
Yes,
No, go
I will
ahead.
fill you in.
No, go ahead. Do it right now, so
Yes,
that way
I
we
wanna
can.
know what's going on,
We got
so maybe
8
I
minutes
can
until
step in
event
and,
sorcery.
and
We're
help.
upset about the new
Yes.
structure. We feel that the way that it was brought to us was slightly disrespectful and a slight to those that were already here. There are differences in opinion on how things should be run. We feel that a lot
All
of the
right.
complaints that are happening are complaints based on personal prejudices
Mm-hmm.
versus people not being able to do their jobs correctly. Again, the way that it was brought to us was a little off putting, and we just don't understand what is happening.
Okay,
So maybe you can shed some light,
And
Mario.
that is
Okay,
why
and
I
let me
called the
say something. I
meeting.
disagree with that. I think that it was brought to us how it should have been. I think we did need to wipe it clean.
Oh my God, is he
I'm
dead?
glad that you brought Mabel was appointed to do this. I think she has a temperament, and she's dedicated her time to help us. So
Are you
I think
insane?
that it was brought to
Oh my
us
God, Dante.
Listen,
in the very right
listen.
way. That's my
That's that
opinion.
We're
I'm
This-
person.
willing
not
to have
going
my
to
opinion.
attack
I'm willing to have my
anybody.
opinion. You see how
Yes,
this
And
No,
that
goes
is
I'm
what
when
not.
you
I'm
I,
insult
I,
saying.
someone
it
who
was.
wants to be a counselor.
And that is what I am
Yeah.
saying. Anytime someone does not agree with something, it's seen as an attack. It's
That's
not
what
an
you just
attack. We
did. I
just
was
don't.
talking, and people were
Yes.
telling
I didn't
me
even
that
say anything,
somebody
so I don't
did.
know what
I'm
you mean by
talking,
Oh,
that's
it was
what
and
you
100%
just
me.
did.
I
yeah.
said something.
So there you go.
That's fine.
So I didn't do that. I listened to what you said. I'm saying
Yeah.
my
No.
side and what I did.
100%. I still listen and finish. Let you finish.
No,
I
you
just.
did. I'm
It was
saying that
just
nobody. You
first
gave
thing
your
come to my
opinion
head.
on my opinion.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. I'm not speaking
Yeah.
saying that my opinion is facts, and that's why I think people have a problem. They don't understand the difference between facts and opinion. This is my opinion, and
100%.
the fact is that we needed something to change here. If you don't think that, you're not being honest. We needed something. People were not coming to the meetings. I said, I did not vote for that council. They said it was in emails, whatever. I think as soon as the council came, we started having problems. There's some people do not belong in that position. So doing it over again and examining what the people are actually bringing to the table before you give them a position is a good idea. And
Mario,
I'm
may
not
I
one
speak?
that was trying to
Let her
get the
finish.
position because I was here when everybody walked up there. Who wants to do it? The people walked up there. I chose not to. Like I said, I want to learn from Soul and now Mabel. You know, I want to learn from them. I'm not trying to be in charge. That's not why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because we had a lot of people that were upset with what was going on. There was favoritism. People weren't getting things. I'm a level 100. I haven't gotten anything since 50. And then I was told that certain people get things. So we need this to cleanse this and make sure it's fair for everybody.
Mario, may I speak freely?
Yes, yes, yes. Everyone.
It's open floor.
Have,
Okay, so let me just bring to the forefront what the main issue is because I really don't like the beating around the bush. We were in, I've been in Brimble Bloom, Big Brimble. We were having a training session and I used a spell that was granted via a trial. The problem that is occurring, or the issue that randomly is now happening that is causing all of this discourse, is the fact that not everyone was given the trial. For those that were given the trial, it was mainly council members and I think a few people that Solaris may have seen on the street walking around. He chose a trial that you were to be given and you would get the spell. The problem that we are now having is the fact that not everyone has the spell because I guess the
They
Supremes of
had
the
to be at the
Supremes,
meetings.
yes, have discussed that the trial must take place in a different manner. So now the trial is being postponed, and people are upset at the fact that some of us have the ability that they don't, even though it has been discussed multiple times that everyone will have a chance to get the ability. That is where the discourse has started. Another problem with the
Wait,
discourse,
can I ask what ability it was before you move on?
The
What is
level
yes, it is
55
the
lightning
level
strike.
55 lightning strike that
So thunder.
sorcerers are able to.
Yes, yes.
That.
Yes. Today we've started. I understand that things were going. Some people are having a good time, and some people are not having a good time. It is like half half with everyone here. That is
Right.
why me and Miss Mabel are stepping in a little bit closer to make sure you all get your rewards and you all get the trials you're supposed to go to.
But
So
that also ties into not everyone coming to the meetings because of their own personal reasons. The council that was already put out has multiple times reached out to as many people as we could, asking why they haven't come to the meetings, offering study sessions in the meeting, offering training sessions, trying to speak to everyone. And again, this is no personal attack to you, Mabel, but Mabel doesn't even come to all the meetings for whatever reason. And those that do come to the meetings and that are outrightly saying that we need a new position because people are not fit have personal vendettas. And again, I'm just not one to beat around the bush. Lisa does not like me. So every chance she gets, she has something negative to say about my position when I have done nothing to anyone in this council. And it's spreading a whole bunch of nonsense for no reason.
all right, I get it. Lisa, you want to say something?
Yes, that's
Alright.
exactly what I mean. So, as a council member, should you be bringing your personal problem up in here? It has nothing to do with sorcerer. She has a personal problem with me and brought it up in a meeting. So that's the last one I came to. Brought up and said that, oh, because I unshook her hand, because it's obvious you don't like me, and that's why you brought that up in the meeting. I'm able to continue to be professional and be here. I have not said anything to you. I've never brought up a meeting and said that you did anything. I haven't done anything to you. I stay away from you because I don't like the energy that you bring. So that you brought that up. That is the best example of why you should not be on the council, because you cannot use the council as your personal platform to correct your personal problems.
Okay, well, to rebuttal that statement, can anyone else here that has witnessed me be a part of the council, or has spoken with me, or worked with me, can anyone say that I've done anything negative or have given them negative energy in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, man, you disregarded my name 2 minutes ago.
Sorry, not you, sir. I barely met you. Moving on.
You snapped
No,
at
you
him.
have
It's the
not
way
given
you
any
talk to
negative
people.
energy.
The
What
way
the
you
hell?
talk to people
I
sometimes.
mean, technically,
is
she's not a
crazy.
council member, so
Yeah, now
I mean,
do
She
what
didn't
you do.
talk
But
like
she was
that
doing that as a
yesterday.
council member. Yes, she was doing that as a council member. She did it right here, and then you hit me with a spell right here. I had to be told, oh no
So
spells here.
when I asked
How's
her
a
the
council
problem,
member acting
Mario,
like that?
multiple people have stated